Namaste, angels. I'm going to do an abundance and career, financial abundance, material abundance. It could be love too, and career. Pick a card quickly. And I'm not going to put a time constraint on it. You know, I've meditated on this, like, you know, connecting with the divine, that I wasn't going to put any particular time on it. Whenever one watches it, that will be the time that applies. And even if someone watches it and comes back a month later and doesn't remember what they chose, or you know, what the outcomes of any of the piles were, and chooses again, you know, it can still be applicable. It's sometime in the future too, over and over and over again. Before that, kind of random for this video, but not in general, people have been asking me about my jewelry lately. And so I know I have some new subscribers. Welcome and thank you. Obviously this is gold, and these are sapphires. And this is tiger eye, mostly agate. This is onyx or tiger eye, and the rest of, like, the colored ones, they're agate. And this is gold also, because metal is important too, both inside and out of our bodies, for spirituality and physical health as well. On this side, these perhaps have more meaning. Oh, I didn't mention this is a scarab bracelet too, so I don't know if you can see. I'll try to bring it as close as I can. Etched in each of these stones is a scarab. So connected to ancient Egypt and Kemet and Sumeria, etc. This side, some of this is like among the first pieces I got, and I guess at least in that sense, if not in general, has other importance for me. So this is sterling silver, and here's Horus. Here is an ankh with a scarab in it, the beetle. It's the eye of Horus. Here's Isis, you know, in her form as an eagle. And Nefertiti in sterling silver. This is also sterling silver. This is malachite. Malachite is a mineral composed of copper, even though it's green. This is copper. Stones that are made up of the mineral copper. The rings on my finger on this hand. This is sterling silver. And this is Royston turquoise. This is sterling silver. This is Santa Maria aquamarine. And this is blood of Isis. So Royston turquoise, I didn't know when I purchased it. So follow your intuition is what I'm going to start off by saying. Follow your intuition, your gut, when you go into these stone and gem stores, and pick up, you know, what you're guided to, rather than just going in for a particular stone to do something. You can find out after, especially if there's a good gemologist there. But there's also books. I have these Judy Hall books, and I like her work as it relates to stones and things. I don't agree with some comments she included, I think in one of those books or somewhere I saw little comments from her, or some kind of blog or something from her with regard to soulmates and twin flames. I don't think she knows what she's talking about in that regard, but definitely as it relates to stones and stuff. But anyway, follow your intuition. And the reason I'm saying that is, like I said, this is Royston turquoise, basically named after my divine masculine. This is Maria aquamarine, basically named after me. And this is blood of Isis. So, you know, if that's not clear enough, why is it blood of Isis? It is carnelian, but it is a gem quality carnelian only found in the Red Sea. That's what makes it blood of Isis, as opposed to just regular carnelian. And so obviously I was meant to have these for that reason. because this one shares a name with my divine masculine, because this one shares a name with me, and because this one shares a name with my former self and, you know, mother. All right, so let's get to this. And thank you for the compliments and admiring my jewelry and inquiring about it. And, you know, yeah, again, stones and precious metals are super important inside and out. So I'm beginning for everyone with this reading with the energy of donations, tithing, and charitable work. This is my Angels of Abundance deck by Doreen Virtue. I'll put a link or whatever. I'll note the title. Give joyfully to organizations and to people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, and other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. So the purpose of this reading is to guide you as to what you can do to become more abundant. What is meant for you to do to become more abundant. This one is for all of us, and it is to be charitable. You know what? I'll shuffle a little bit in front of you guys too, so we can see that it's completely fresh energy. There's nothing planned out for any particular pile. Opening to clearing debts. So this will be for everyone too. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and to avoid future ones as well. Clearing debts. Pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you're paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. So let's say you make $20. What this is saying is, even in that case, take the 20 cents and put it in a bank account for yourself, or set it aside, put in your piggy bank, put in your drawer, and, you know, let it build each time you receive something. So, try to make a dedicated amount. So don't do anything that you feel you're not going to be able to commit to. But, you know, 1%, 5%, 10%. If you can do more, do more. And God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God. And your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. If one doesn't believe in God, for whatever reason, no judgment from me. That's between you and whatever you do believe in, your own soul, your karma, whatever. I tend to substitute the universe, because to me the universe is God. It's the same thing. And love. The universe is love. God is love, you know. And love is the only energy that's real, or the only thing that's real. So whatever you want to call the source, and if you want to look at it more of as a law of attraction thing, or whatever. Faith in the higher energy and higher energies in general than yourself, as well as faith in yourself, is what brings about abundance. It has to be belief. That's what's required. Belief that these things are and will be, and then they actually will be in the tangible sense. That's what manifestation is about. I guess that's what I'm trying to get to. And it applies whether one believes in God or not. Pay yourself first. And let's make this the last one. Visualize abundance in all forms. So this too is for all of us. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Sirens getting louder and louder. I was trying to continue without mentioning them, but that, you know, it's like Archangel Raphael coming through with healing in the areas of our finances. He does help to heal every single area. You can call upon him, those who believe in that. Okay, hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you will experience. So this is kind of like what I was talking about before. Faith in the fact that these things exist, will exist, do exist, that you have them. You have this abundance already. You just have to manifest it into your hand. Faith and belief in yourself and the universe that is true, and it's true. And, you know, just like that, you've altered your reality. One's perception is their reality. Visualize abundance in all forms. And release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. I'm glad they keep reiterating this message about manifestation that I was trying to say, because I think they're doing it more eloquently than I did. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. Overall energy, again for all, is once again pay yourself first. So we will have 3 choices. 1, 2, 3. The first card will be, what can one do for themselves as it relates to bringing about abundance? What is going on around you that will contribute to your abundance, or impact it, affect it, or that you can draw from? Resources in that regard available to you. And what does God, the divine, spirit, the universe, want you to know that they're doing, that it's helping you with? Take a moment to choose. 1, 2, 3. Decide with which you connect, like you would do if you were purchasing jewelry or stones. Let's try that from now on. Walk into a store, decide with which you connect, what's calling you, and then we'll go. All right, so with that, the first column, what can those who chose number 1 do for themselves as it relates to abundance? Declutter. You'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items, and be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. What is surrounding those who chose column number 1 from which they can draw, that can contribute to their abundance, impact them? Cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours, and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, and there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. Particularly, I think if you were considering a partnership, this is a green light for you guys. And what does God or the universe want you to know as it relates to your abundance, and it's helping you with? Organize for success. Don't let the word organize intimidate you, as it's simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you to know and to plan your next action steps. I see these two going together very, very much, the declutter and the organize for success. So perhaps those who chose number 1 are a bit scattered at the moment, and the universe wants to bring you into alignment and balance so that your abundance can begin to flow more greater. I hope you'll follow the guidance. Okay, number 2. What can you do for yourself? Moonlighting. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay your bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. So if you had an idea and some sort of business into which you wanted to go, the universe says go for it. But if you're concerned about from where you're going to get your money, don't quit your day job, as they say. What is going on around those who chose number 2 that can contribute to their progress in this regard as it relates to abundance? Donations, tithing, and charitable work. So around you, there's the energy of giving and receiving by which you're surrounded, and you're guided to take part. But again, we all were. So maybe I'll pull an additional card for you guys too. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you. And know that your generosity will be returned to you many-fold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources that you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Then again, these guys were also guided to donate. When they declutter, they were guided to donate what they can of their items and stuff. So, what does the universe or God want you guys to know? It's going to help you with bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps to shift you to a higher vibration and remind you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or a hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, or sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. So you guys are guided to connect with Mother Nature in order to open up the flow of abundance. And right now, as it relates to Venus, the goddess and planet of abundance, and, you know, dare I say, Mother Nature, she's currently located in Virgo, so an earth sign, and really awesome time to connect with her. Not that any other time isn't, but I'm just saying, you know, if you want to get grounded and all of that, this is a really awesome time to do that. Those who selected number 3, what can they do for themselves? Clean energy food. When you fuel your body with healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and the ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. What is surrounding number 3? Detox your friendships. So it sounds like what's surrounding you is funky people. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. There's that energy of donation again too. Generous, giving and receiving. Love has to be able to pass both ways. And again, everything is love. Love is the only energy that is real, or the only thing that is real. And everything is energy. And what does God or the universe want number 3 to know? Obstacles and blocks lifted. This is what they're helping you with, or what they're doing for you. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement in your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. So when you're seeing the blessings roll in, don't take them for granted. Okay, be sure to count your blessings, recognize your blessings. Take a moment to stop and say, thank you, universe. Thank you, God. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, source. Thank you, creator. Whatever, you know, float your boat in that regard, but just be appreciative. An attitude of gratitude is what, for what this is calling. And I will do one more card for those who chose number 2, and it is deservingness. You are a beloved child of God. Like everyone else, you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. So now this is saying that, like, not only give, but you deserve to receive too. Again, love has to be able to pass both ways. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. I hope that you guys find this helpful and enjoy it. If you do like the video, actually like the video. I appreciate it. I'm probably going to think about something. YouTube is like having me watch. They did this video con recently in California, and they're like, okay, they're sending me these things. Watch video con to see how you can, you know, increase your you know, your channel and grow your channel. You're doing great, but, you know, you can do this and you can do that. and I want to, and I understand why they're doing it, and they've made a lot of changes, but I'm trying to figure out how I can grow my channel without, just like opening it up and exposing it and myself and my vibration as an individual, to things that with which I'd rather not come into contact, and like low vibes and stuff. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do it, but I'll probably do some kind of contest or something, I guess, like everybody else, and in getting this next 5,000 subscribers down, I'll give away something, maybe reading or a subscription to my Patreon, which has amazing benefits, because not only do you get to see stuff that others who are not subscribed don't get to see, but you also get discounts whether you're a subscriber or a sponsor. You get discounts on everything that you purchase from me. And when there's a sale, you get an increased discount, is what I meant to say. Early access to stuff and all that kind of thing. So that's something I might offer, or maybe healing or whatever. We'll come up with something. If you guys have ideas on, what you'd like to see me do in my race to the next 5,000, race to 10K subscribers, comment. I appreciate it. Namaste, guys.